Hello, Taos. Let's just jump right into your weekly sneak peek of the Taos news on stands and at intersections everywhere Thursday. First off, in the news, Judy Cantu was censured by her peers in the shortest public meeting I have ever seen. In those few minutes, the Taos Town Council passed a 4-page resolution that, essentially, is a public declaration of disapproval in Cantu's behavior as a council member. What's the rest of the council's beef? Was the meeting even legal? And how is Cantu responding? Read about that on Thursday. Also, John Miller brings us the latest in what he knows about the threat of a mass shooting that put the Taos County Administrative Complex on lockdown last week. 31-year-old Winsley Windsor called in the threat but was apprehended by police. He's now in the Taos County Jail with 3 counts against him. Local judges had to recuse themselves from the case, so Windsor's situation will be heading to district court and another venue. And lastly in the news, school board elections are next week. The Taos News asked folks in competitive races about why they're running and what's up in their local schools. So be sure to read what they have to say and make sure you go and vote next week. In sports, we've got a special request. Our sports editor, Arsenio, is looking for all the members of the Central Catholic Falcons. For the newcomers, Central Catholic used to be a high school right behind the Guadalupe Church here in Taos. 50 years ago, the basketball team won the state championship. So if you were ever on that team, give Arsenio a call at 741-0830 or email taosnews.com. In tempo, this weekend, the Taos Chamber Music Group pays tribute to the great and iconic American composer Philip Glass. Also, Somos highlights local authors and their winter series finale, and Meta Theater stages Love, Loss, and What I Wore, a play heavy on female leads. In weather, it looks like we've got beautiful sunny days here in lovely Taos through the weekend. The National Weather Service says lows in the 20s, highs in the 40s, and smiles all day long. And just for the fun of it, in this week's astrology, there is a Mercury-Jupiter square on Thursday, with Jupiter stationing retrograde in Libra on Sunday. A big time of growth and expansion indeed. And that'll do it for this week's paper. This is reporter Cody Hooks with the Taos News. Bueno, bye.